Well, good morning. This week's Monday meditation is going to come from Genesis chapter 50, and I'm going to read verses 15 down through 21 of Genesis 50. And what I'm going to do in the month of March, so March is St. Paddy's Day, and we think about luck and good luck and lucky charms and the luck of the Irish. But what I want to do in our Monday meditations during the month of March is not draw your attention to luck, but draw your attention to the providence, the sovereignty of God, that God is in control of all things. And there are no accidents. Things don't just happen, but God is in control. And no better place to start than in Genesis with the very last chapter. And this is Joseph talking to his brothers before his death. And I want you to notice in this week's scripture reading how he emphasizes God's sovereignty, God's providence over the events that had transpired in their lives and the lives of their family. So I hope this is an encouragement to you as you begin your week. Genesis 50, beginning in verse 15. When Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, "It may be that Joseph will hate us and pay us back for all the evil that we did to him." So they sent a message to Joseph saying, "Your father gave this command before he died. Say to Joseph, please forgive the transgression of your brothers and their sin, because they did evil to you. And now, please forgive the transgression of the servants of the God of your father." Joseph wept when they spoke to him. His brothers also came and fell down before him and said, "Behold, we are your servants." But Joseph said to them, "Do not fear, for am I in the place of God? As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring it about that many people should be kept alive as they are today. So do not fear. I will provide for you and your little ones." Thus he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. So Joseph, if you know the story, he was sold into slavery by his own brothers. And he's in slavery for quite a long time. But through that circumstance, God puts Joseph in a position as second in command of the Egyptian nation, so that he could preserve people alive, specifically the nation of Israel, according to this passage, during the 7 years of famine. And Joseph attributes that to God, that God was at work. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't by chance, but God was at work using those circumstances to bring about the good of others and his glory. And so reflect on this passage this week, knowing that God is in control of all things. Whatever you face, you can trust in him. And we hope you have a great week. God bless.